Yo, it's your host, I Love Destruction, the most chaos gamer here, and yes, we are back with some more My Hero Academia Ultra Impact, and in today's video, we are going to be showcasing the account and how much has it improved from last year all the way up to this year. Taking a look at all the units we pulled, some of the units that didn't get their shorts featured because due to the fact that sadly, I didn't get to record it because I thought the animation was shitty. But then, as usual, when a surprise happens, it just comes out of nowhere. So, with that being said, as always, any more time, let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. But you can let me know down below, what was your hypest pull throughout this entire year of Ultra Impact? We are 2 days close to the anniversary, and I just decided to make this video because I thought it would be fun to do. You know, I don't really have much to record on Ultra Impact until the release of the anniversary. So, with that being said, let's hold into the character section. Let's filter out to URs. Let's sort it out to date. And this is the most recent. I don't have to do anything about it. And let's get started with Mr. Compress. Now, Mr. Compress, I'm not going to lie. I'm surprised that, you know, during the last 2 days of the banner, I was able to pull him on the most shittiest animation that you guys could think of, man. White Beater Bakugou and normal ass Deku just clashing with each other. No sign whatsoever. But then at the end, we get the nice flickering lights that pop out of nowhere like it's the 4th of July, which is coming up soon. And then, wow, Mr. Compress comes out of my screen like, hey there, buddy. Guess what? You should have recorded me, because now you cost yourself views and you cost yourself people getting hype at the fact that you pulled the Mr. Compress and have no choice but to post it as a goddamn community tab. Which, look, it's from now on, I'm going to make sure that I'm back to that grind at where even if the single looks shitty as hell, I'm going to record it no matter what. No matter whatsoever. So, that's the story behind Mr. Compress. If anything, Mr. Compress reevaluate my life and make sure that, you know what, I'm back on track on how it's supposed to be. And if anything, Mr. Compress is a good character, so I'm glad he is in the box and are able to be used for future uses. But not right now, sadly, because due to the fact, you know, the anniversary is close, so I can't really put resources into him until the anniversary starts to die down and find out we don't get no part 2, all that good stuff. And then we'll start showcasing some of these other characters that I also had to put in the back burner as well, because anniversary. Next character that we have is Best Genius. Now, some of you may be saying, oh, why is a free-to-play UR being mentioned here? I feel like it shouldn't be whatsoever. I think that when you earn a character from Climax Battle, especially if you're a free-to-play character and you don't have that many good characters in the game to go up against a Climax Battle boss, it should be just as rewarding as you pulling a UR. So that's why I'm saying that Best Genius should be included into this, and my Gentle Criminal as well. The only one I'm missing is All For One, but I know once All For One comes back and I get a good blue character, he's getting smoked the shit out of for free. But enough about future plans, which will come at a later time. Let's talk about the present with our Gaizo Best Genius. Again, I hold the memory to Best Genius because I feel like, you know, after I recorded my first video with him, and then I just realized, you know, damn, another 3 attempts failed, and I was so close as well, that a comment that shined my light and made it seem like, yo, Chaos, what are you doing? Just take your time. Make sure that you're planning everything out correctly, and then I promise you for sure, you're going to be winning those fights for free. And that just shows that, you know, the connection that we have between comment section and YouTuber, helping out one another to make sure that we are able to beat events like this at the free-to-play standard. I mean, if I was pay-to-play, that would have been done no matter what, you know, all my characters level 130, all that good stuff. But, you know, the fact that I was able to get help from you guys specifically, you know, it just touches my heart. I know it sounds kind of weird, but to me, it's just, I don't know. I'm a weird type of guy. I'm not the average type of person. Alright, so next character that we have is Inasa. To my personal opinion about Inasa, I really don't like him whatsoever. I just feel like, you know, if you pick up a piece of dog shit and you look at it very closely, you can see Inasa right there. One of the worst releases, I feel like, in 2022. Before the anniversary. That's why, if anything, I'm glad I didn't record a video of me pulling this man, because we can take a look at this man's kit real quick. All he does is increase his speed, and it gives the ability to evade 1 time, not even 2 or 3, and then a lower chance of causing all opponents to bleed, not even a medium or high chance. Sorry, I lost all train of thought right there. Just looking at this piece of crap just makes me want to get dizzy and die. And then makes character aesthetic when HP 50% or higher, so if he gets hit into a lower range, he's not going to get it whatsoever. But one thing that is his saving grace, apparently, is that he's increasing defense and then increases his chances of bleeding, which, oh my god, guys, he's going to do bleeding and he's going to do even more damage. But yeah, we got characters that could burn and then do even more effects plus that. Or we got the free-to-play Genten, who, guess what? He does Frostbite and makes sure that your characters don't even do skill chain. Can you believe that? That a free-to-play SR could be better than an Inasa? Oh my god, that's insanity to me, guys. So that's why, if anything, Inasa, get him out of here. Let's move on to the next character, which is, in my personal opinion, one of the hypest pulls that I was ever able to obtain in this game, being the Dark Midoriya. And if anything, I'll probably show the clip of me pulling this Dark Midoriya because wow, man, just the excitement, the hype that I felt just to have one of the most best characters in the game in my account. It was just like good so far. Oh, Sparks, the 4th of July, yes. Okay, maybe it's not Orca. Ida. Yes! Yes, we got him! Let's go! Ah, the walking W himself. Ooh. Mother Mary, thank you for blessing me with this God-given luck of pulling this Dark Midoriya. And it's crazy too because this Dark Midoriya came out after the Izawa, which I pulled that Izawa as well, as we're gonna get to in a second. And I was just like, is this my time? And what's even crazier too is that, guys, last year I got shafted. I had like no good characters whatsoever. All my characters were like either or ugh. And we couldn't even be events like that. We couldn't even be V Tower back in the day. You know how sad that is, that back in the day we could not be V Tower on global most of the time? Or the time, I don't really remember. I just remember that my account being not that good compared to how it is now, with us having like some major characters. The next one being President Mike. I don't remember how I pulled him. It was either on the Midoriya banner or the Izawa banner. But guys, don't sleep on this Izawa. This Izawa is very good, man. Like, just having the ability to increase speed, having the ability to gain bullseye, and also decreasing speed of opponents, AoE, and then increasing plus ultra skill impact on all allies to make it to where you can hit even harder. He's just a good character overall. And he's another one that, damn, I really wish I could have built up. But again, I didn't have the resources because we were close to anniversary. And at the time, I had to make sure that my Midoriya and Izawa were both level 100 for the showcase. It's like, come on, guys. At the end of the day, who are you going to pick? President Mike or two of the best characters in the game? And now let's get to Izawa, which the reason why I picked him over President Mike in the first place is because this guy is way better than the original Izawa, the yellow one, who was very top tier for a very long time. And the reason being was because of the fact that he was able to remove buffs. Not only is this guy removing buffs, he's also able to decrease the opponent's power, he's able to decrease the opponent's defense, medium chance of sealing, and then binding the opponent and increasing plus ultra gauge by 30%. And let's not forget his auto skills, where he's increasing speed of all pro hero allies by 25%. So imagine you're pairing this guy up with somebody like President Mike. You're able to decrease speed, boost power, and then make sure you're increasing speed even faster as well, so you'll always be faster no matter what. I'm telling you guys, you get President Mike a lot during the anniversary, make sure you max him out. He's going to be a very good unit next to this Izawa if you are able to pull both the President Mike or the Izawa. Or if you already have the Izawa, because we don't know when that Izawa is going to be coming back. Probably not for a very long time, because guess what? Yellow Orca, where is she at? Nobody knows. She's missing. Next, we have the Gentle Criminal, one of the first climax battles that I have ever beaten. A special place in my heart, because as I already said, man, beating climax battle was such a pain in the ass, man. Just trying to beat it was such a pain in the ass. Imagine you going like an hour every day just trying to beat a damn climax battle, and then you're so close to beating it, and then bam, they come out with their crazy ass effects that make sure that your whole team gets one-shotted, dead, you can't even dodge it, GG's, you're off the planet, goodbye, you're done, kidzo. So that's why if anything, you know, even though All For One is more hype, this Gentle Criminal has a special place in my heart because he was one of the first climax battles that I was able to beat. Next, a very underrated character in my personal opinion. I remember when I pulled her and I started using her on the side. I know she was supposed to get a showcase, and I'm very sorry for that. But if we do pull the red Orca, I'll make sure that they both have a showcase at the same time. So it's like we're showcasing the both of them, because Orca, I think, will pair with this Midnight very well due to the fact that they both stun and make sure that your opponent is on lock and make sure that they're not doing anything whatsoever. I love this unit very much when I get the opportunity to use her, especially with Dark Midoriya, because it gives Dark Midoriya a chance to build up just in case he can't use those action skills, and, you know, stunning as well. So we get to build up as, you know, the enemy can't do anything whatsoever. We're chilling for free. Just remember, in the climax battle video, if you haven't, go check it out, we made sure that Gentle Criminal was a prisoner to himself. He could not do anything whatsoever, and he was just locked. And if he did try to do something, let's not forget what our girl Midnight could do. She is able to, if I remember correctly, decrease skill impact of all opponents by 30% for 3 turns. So even if he's hitting us, he's doing less damage. And that's why I feel like this girl is very underrated. And if we do pull Mount Lady one of these, I want to use the both of them together because I feel like they're a nasty duo, man. Mount Lady is still just as good. Next character that we have over here is Endeavor. I'm not gonna lie, when I pulled this unit, I thought he was something crazy, but, you know, times have changed, and I feel like this Endeavor is not that good. I mean, he does do damage, especially on the Plus Ultra. That Plus Ultra hits like a nuke. But that's all he's known for. Damage and burning. That's it. He's basically like Inasa in a way. The only thing that's his saving grace is that he's able to increase power of all DTS types by 25%. So let's say you pair him up with a Bakugou, he's just able to make him do more damage. But that's it basically. Just giving others more damage and him doing damage. So if you want him to take a hit, good luck with that, because unless he's like level 130, good luck. That's all I gotta say. Next, we got this purple awful one. I did say I was gonna do a showcase on him, but then I realized I'm like, do I really want to waste resources on an old character when there are other characters that I have to build up, like the Shoto or the Midoriya or the Orca? Like, think to me, guys, or speak to me, guys. You're really gonna waste your ability board items on something like Awful One, who's like the oldest character in the game? No, I didn't think so. Next, we have the yellow Bakugou. I was so hyped when I pulled this, man. Like, literally, the hypest, because we got another Bakugou. Because, as you guys know, I only have 2 UR Bakugou. The fantasy one, and then this one right here. But then when I showcased them, man, I was like, oh, brother, what were they thinking, man? Him and the green Midoriya that came out for New Year's, I just want to know what they were cooking, because they were burning their whole facility when they made those two. I remember when he came out with the Midoriya, everybody was like, ugh, don't even summon for him. And then Bakugou was like, okay at best. But, you know, I found my uses with Bakugou of anything. He's good for V Tower when you want to nuke 3 enemies and you want to have 2 other AoE attackers as well. Like, let's say I'm bringing Bakugou, the red Endeavor, and the purple Endeavor. I just give them the crit, the plus Ultra Gauge boost, and then bam, they go from there. They go crazy, they go stupid, all that good stuff. And then his first action skill, which only increases speed to himself, is just like, you don't really find yourself much use of it. So next, we got another character. I think this character changed my luck when we pulled him during the New Year's, when I summoned before both, sorry, the blue Midoriya and the purple Shoto Todoroki. I use him a lot. I still use him to this day. Even though in Ultra Arena, he just gets one-shotted like nobody's business. If anything, I think my Shoto has cover low-key, because, my god, man, even when we kill the first 3 enemies, the other 2 enemies are just like, you know what? I don't want to attack anybody else. I want to attack this Shoto right here and make sure he dies. So if anything, it helps on my purple Bakugou to build up and, you know, just one-shot the field for free. So I still like using this character very much, so I just wish that, you know, his damage reduction would actually work for him, and the decreasing in power actually work for him as well. Like, please, man. I'm tired of you getting one-shotted. Blue Toga, we don't really have much to say about her. Our girl, Orca, who is, I think, still crazy. I think a lot of people will say it as well. She is still crazy. But, guys, if you think about it, you could build the whole Orca team, and I think they're going to pop off this Orca right here, the purple Orca that came out for the global 1st anniversary, and then the red Orca who's coming out for this anniversary for JP. If you're Orca Fang, you're living your best life right now. The bestest of life. Every Orca is just insane. The purple one doing so much damage, this one protecting you, healing you, making sure that you are evading skills for 1 turn. And also the red one who's stunning and all that other crazy shit that she's able to do as well. Like, I would not be surprised if in the top ranks you're just seeing people run 3 Orcas and they're being the ultimate of simps. But yeah, I still love using her to this day, and there is not a shadow of doubt in my mind that I'm thinking to myself, do I want to get rid of Orca? No, I never think that whatsoever. Next, we got Tamaki, man. Tamaki, he's able to cover, yeah, and apparently he's supposed to be able to tank, but it's just like, he never tanks for me. He just dies for free. And mind you, that could be because the ability board is short for him. But, you know, still, man, I have red Kirishima and blue Kirishima who, still to this day, they can still take a couple of hits before they die. This guy, he cannot take a hit whatsoever. I mean, he's able to reduce defense. So if anything, if you want to build a yellow team and make sure that you're decreasing defense, like let's say with Fumikage Tokoyami, and then you have the Tamaki, and then bam, the both of them are just lowering defense, and you have a crazy character like Purple Bakugou just making sure that he is one-shotting an enemy for free, then there you go right there. But if you have a character like Yellow Kirishima, please don't even look at this character in the eyes. Just run away. If he tries to make you look like to use him, no, don't. Run away for free. Next we have this Midoriya. Man, I remember when I used to use this Midoriya a lot, guys. I remember. Just the fact that he was able to reduce defense, do so much damage. I was like, wow, I found another character that's like Purple Bakugou, just being able to get damage and making sure that no matter what, the opponents are cooked for free. And one thing that I always forget about this Midoriya right here, sorry, we are back, I had to cough for a second there, but one of the things that I did forget about this Midoriya is that he gets piercing shot. So no enemy is able to protect themselves whatsoever. He is just making sure that no matter what, you're getting hit, and that's it, for free. Next character we have, Purple Shigaraki. Nothing crazy to say about him. Green Midoriya, nothing crazy to say about him. Froppy, nothing to say about him. Fumikage Tokoyami, nothing really to say about him. Blue Midoriya, nothing to say about him. Shinso, I still use him to this day. Just being able to, you know, lower defense, confuse the enemy. It's a great asset to have. Yellow All Might, we don't talk about that. And then this is where we end the video with Purple Bakugou right here, being one of the best characters I still think in this game. Just the fact that his kit has never died out. They have never made a boss to where Purple Bakugou has not been able to one-shot, do damage, and just stay on the field no matter what. This character is still amazing. And if anything, once we do get the second anniversary characters and I try testing them out, we're going to do a comparison between the first anniversary and the second anniversary and see which characters are better. I still think that this Purple Bakugou is still better than the second anniversary characters, but we'll have to wait and see. That's just my personal opinion. And yes, you can say I'm a Bakugou lover, but you know, when you rep your favorite character, you gotta make sure that you're with them until you die. It's like when you're going for your favorite NBA team, you just gotta stay with that team. Even if they lose, you still gotta stay with them because you know that's your guys was right there. I mean, I didn't do that with the yellow Bakugou, but the yellow Bakugou didn't really give me much choice, man. He didn't, because he was just that bad. Like, why? Why was he that bad, man? Why they could have made him at least decent? I guess before we end off the video, let's see if we can... Oh, we do got the dates. Filter to UR. Let's see if we got any new UR support memories. I mean, this year has blessed me with the UR support memories. This one that we got for the... which banner was it? Okay, it was the Global First Anniversary. That's where we got this one. I don't remember where I got this one. I think it was on a free-to-play ticket. This, I think I pulled when I was summoning either for the Global First Anniversary or when the Izawa came out. Again, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember where I got this one. This one is good. Let's see. I just been getting way more UR support memories this year than I think I did last year. I mean, last year I got a couple, but this year is just like, wow, man. You could really see the improvement. And especially the free-to-play one that I was able to get. 2 times I got this free-to-play. Not just once, but twice for Adventure Awaits. And it just made me so happy that I did pull this free. And I still think that this is one of the hardest arts in the game. Just look how sick this is, man. We need a Fantasy All Might already. They are holding it in, but I just feel like, come on, man. Fantasy All Might would just go so hard. Even for second anniversary, why didn't it release on Fantasy All Might, man? Any type of All Might. Why didn't it release an All Might? But with that, that's where I end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe. Let me know down below which one of my characters that you had was your favorite. And again, what is your hypest pool out of playing this game for the last 2 years? So with that, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.